Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome over here to the Dascar Gulf Superspeedway Series Season 5 2014 here on RTL7. We are here for race number, I'm not sure, 9 of the season it is now. So that means that, well, this is one race before the comment deadline, which will probably be moved up. But Reese will be over here at Piggz Cliff Superspeedway, the 123 Inc 500. This will be the 3 qualifying races with each 20 or 21 cars in the field to see who will qualify for the 123 Inc 500 around this race, which is, by the way, not the 500 but the 600. Sorry, I changed that. I made the race a little bit longer because this race is pretty much one lap around this racetrack is 1 minute, so I think that eventually it would have been 20 or 14 laps around this racetrack, so in 14 minutes with caution 20 minutes approximately would be done, and always want these races to be the minimum of 20 minutes. Not sure if we're gonna make that. Now the race will be 17 minutes without 600 miles, so that will be fine. So at least that would be the full distance. So we're gonna take you through the starting grid over here. A couple of stories we have to go through, and I think the biggest news of the last 2 weeks is that we have a new Dascar series. Ladies and gentlemen, it is not one of my series, not one of James Pinter's, or not one of Joshua Michaels. It is a completely new guy. Well, new, he is not to Dascar, but Piggz London has started his own Dascar series, which is the Dascar Pokemon Pro Series. First 3 races of the season have already been uploaded, and I can tell you it's a lot of fun to watch. The races aren't that long. It's just like Joseph Nessa does. It is a summary, pretty much the highlights of the race, and with every video is around 10 minutes. So if you are interested, take a look at that, and if you want to sign up for that for next season, because I think that series is really gonna be a success. First 2 races were without commentary, but now Piggz London has started to do commentary, which is a whole lot better. Not that without commentary is not good, but still with commentary we always prefer to have that. So really good series by Piggz London Pokemon Pro Series with the DW12 mod, so the IndyCar series mod. So very interesting how that season will continue. And the reason why he started that, or how he came to that idea, is because I posted something on Facebook a few days ago. I'm not sure actually if I've mentioned it in the previous race. I posted the video on YouTube as well over here on my channel. I don't think actually I've mentioned it because I posted the video later, but what I said, I asked if you guys have any tips for me, James or Josh, on what we can do better to get these races to become more successful. So if you have any ideas, check out a video or check out a Facebook link and let us know. Also, I've just uploaded a poll question on the Facebook page. If you don't know yet, Dascar has a Facebook page. Go like it if you haven't already. It's really useful and useful as you want, as people who the sign-up videos usually get uploaded there before they get uploaded on or get made public on YouTube. So if you want to have an advantage, go like the Dascar Facebook page and follow it. So also a lot of information is on there, a lot of questions. So very interesting. Then of course this is I said that we are going to have a lot of races. Yeah, we are still having a lot of races. My holiday starts today. First day of holiday, I'm really already in the booth over here doing the race. So hopefully this weekend we're gonna get the Phillips Cup Series back, which has 5 new drivers. Jeffrey Fingai 41 car, the Target Dodge. Downcaps in the 07 UPS Lexus. Seth Cole in the 45 Gillette Lexus. Henrietta Fitzwater in number 91 Seat. And Nick Pericles in number 22 IKEA Volvo. So check that out. Phillips Cup Series coming back again this weekend with just 4 races to go in the season. There will be a season 8, and just for I'm pretty sure nobody really realized it, but this is the last Gulf Superspeedway Series season, because I just want to have more time for the Phillips Cup Series and not have once in a while get a race upload. So yeah, apparently some people were surprised by that, although I've said it already a couple of times, but oh well. Skylar Dixon also, he was one of the people who was surprised by that, and he was also surprised that he would made it into the Phillips Cup Series, but now he's kicked out again, so yeah. So ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna get this qualifying race started. First we're gonna go through the field over here. Couple of new things. Well, I don't think so actually. We got the 33 car of Kate Peak over here, right next to Zach Sass from the 61 car. This is the last race for him that he's gonna be on probation, so Ryder Smith in the number 29 car. This time is the first time he going to qualify this car, at least. That's due to my mistakes. So, and also Harry Hills in the number 15 car. We got the number 9 car, Makodi Gucci. My microphone, by the way, I repaired it, but apparently not well because it's still falling and stuff. So hopefully it will be good enough. Makodi Gucci in the 9 next to Chris Walsh in the 47 car. We got Jacques Robinson in the 31 car next to Skylar Dixon. Then we got Joseph Nesso in his Maserati over here next to Jade Hill. By the way, Joseph Nesso has just released some new cars on the Top Notch Racing or the Top Notch Design website. Go check that out. Also, Top Notch Design Facebook page. Go check that out. He uploaded a new template, which is the Chevy Impala. And one of the poll questions I opened up today, or actually the only poll question I opened up today, what Chevy model should we use next season in this Phillips Cup Series? Either we have the Chevy SS, which is already made by Joseph Nesto, but also initially was the plan to use that one. I only wanted one Chevy model, so the second plan or the second model is, at one point somebody asked me if there's gonna be a Camaro. I think Jeffrey Finguy did, and I thought, well, you know what? We can also use the Camaro instead of the Chevy SS. Initially, I had planned to at least have the Sprint Cup Series models in here, but I'm not gonna make the Ford Fusion. I'm gonna make the Ford Mondeo instead. So I thought, well, you know, let's have you guys decide whatever you want, either the Chevy SS or the Chevy Camaro, which I'm going to make then if people want it, or the Chevy Impala. And I'm not sure if I'm gonna make that myself or if I'm gonna copy paste Joseph Nesto's parts of his Chevy Impala then on the Chevy model, because they look good. So I'm not sure. We're gonna decide that later. First, let me know what you think on the Facebook page or down here in this or in the comments. So JNL 52 car, Annie Thomas in number 75 car is gonna be next to Catherine Young in the 10. We got Jeff Levi in number 99 car starting next to Sean Howell. He has to race his way in, yes indeed. Debbie Myers in number 67 Falcon Fusion next to Nick Pericles in number 22. Then we got Kate Skirvin in the number 3 car right next to Dylan Young in the number 24. We got Jackson Brown in the number 60 car next to Momo Ikari. And last but not least, we got Zachary Robinson in the 48 car. So there we go. I'm gonna have this race get underway. And if you want to have more news, and I don't think I have told everything, go check out the Facebook page. I'm more and more linking to that because it's gonna be used more and more. So, yeah, and I cannot discuss everything in these videos because I want to shorten these intros because I've been talking now for 8.5 minutes, which is way too long in my opinion. So, yeah, well, you're gonna have to deal with it for now. So, ladies and gentlemen, 61 car of Zach Sasser. Not sure if he's gonna return next season in the Phillips Cup Series. Actually, I think only Joseph Nesto is, but I'm not 100% sure. We'll see. So, ladies and gentlemen, guys are coming to the green flag, and here we go. Qualifying race number 1 underway. With the race length being a little bit longer, that also means that the qualifying races are going to be a little bit longer. They were 3 laps, but now they are 4 laps. At least I think they were 3 laps. Now they are 4 laps, so I'm going to see what will happen over here as Zach Sasser is really pulling out now. Harry Hilson, number 15 car. He's one of the drivers who hasn't commented yet, and his team got kicked out of the Phillips Cup Series. And something for you guys, please do comment on one of these 3 races. So this race, qualifying race, or main race, whatever. Only one race in the 3 races plus qualifying race also that does count. So please comment, because otherwise you will get kicked out, and we're gonna be more and more strict on this on this comment rule, because I'm only going to have one series with 42 people. So, yeah. Makoto Gucci in the number 9 car now goes to lead. Oh, and we have a crash. We have cars going into the wall. Hard and upside down goes the 75 car. Brutally flipping over. 3 cars flipping over. A huge crash over here. Nick Pericles, one of them involved. We saw Annie Thomas over here involved. Kate Skirvin. Debbie Myers we saw. There's the 14 car of Momo Ikari involved as well. We got the 48 car of Zachary Robinson. A big crash. And that might have taken out more than 6 or 7 cars, I'm not sure. 21 cars, so 7 of these 21 cars will not make it into the main race. So we're gonna have to see when they cross the line who will be there still. At least Momo or Makoto Iguchi is in the lead. Well, for these guys the advantage is, well, we can also count, but I'm too lazy for that. But the advantage for these guys is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 12, 13, 14. That's it. Joseph Nesto is 15. So either one of these guys who's still running will not make it, and the other ones will all make it. So that's the advantage of having not that many cars. Debbie Meyer, she's done. She's not gonna race. I'm not sure who this is. 14 cars. Saya Sumi is done. Kate Skirvin is done. There, Nick Pericles is done. Annie Thomas is done. So we're gonna have replays soon. Big crash. I think that might have been 3 cars flipping over. So Makoto Iguchi is still in the lead, right in front of the 61 car of Zach Sasser. Zach Sasser may not turn anybody in this race, and he's most likely going to qualify. So also not in the main race, and after that his probation will end. So then he will be cleared of all penalties hanging above his head. So Makoto Iguchi in the number 9 car. She's gonna get the white flag here. One more lap around this racetrack. Can anybody catch her? Zach Sasser, Jeff Levi there. Jade Hale, I think, as well. Here comes Harry Hills. Here comes Jeff Levi with a move on Zach Sasser. But now he's in the disadvantage again due to this corner. So he has to look out not to fall back too much. He still has the high or the low line for the next turn. And here comes Zach Sasser. Zach Sasser is going to have a run. He's going to try something on the number 9 car of Makoto Iguchi. I haven't actually discussed the top 10 in points, but I will do that in a few moments. I will look who is all in this race. I think Zachary Robinson is in this race. Jeff Levi is, and that's the only ones in the top 10 who are in this, in points, who are in this race. So Makoto Iguchi, I don't think anybody will catch her. No, nobody will. Ladies and gentlemen, Makoto Iguchi in the number 9 car will come home and win this qualifying race. And I think Jackson Brown will be the only one of this group to not qualify. Only one of the cars that are still running. There's Annie Thomas on pit road and has retired now. So ladies and gentlemen, let's take a look at your official standings. And indeed, I was right. Jackson Brown is the only one from the top 15 top 15 who does not make it. And yeah, we always see crashes when they come to pit road for some reason, but Makoto Iguchi, she's the number 9 car, and she has won this qualifying race. 9 bonus points for her, and the pole for the main race. So that's good for the Eric Enrage, Enrage Performance. Well, damn, I forgot the name. Enrage. It was first it was Enrage Media Group, and now it's I think the Enrage Performance Racing or something. Well, at least Makoto Iguchi makes it in the main race. Zach Sasser, number 61 car, also makes it, so that's good for him. Jeff Levi, important for him, 9th in points, makes it into the main race. So Jeff Levi qualifying himself. Jade Hale in the number 52 car also makes it into the main race. Harry Hills in the number 15 car qualifies himself in 5th position. Then Ryder Smith in the number 29 car once again qualifies himself 6th. We got Chris Washer in the 47 car running in 7th. He also makes it into the main race. Then Jacques Robinson, number 31 car, makes it in the main race. Catherine Young in the number 10 car makes it in the main race in the own 7 car of Skylar Dixon. We got Kate Peak then in the number 33 car in the 11th. 12th position is for Dylan Young in the 24 car. 13th Joseph Nesto, and Sean Howell makes it in 14th position. So the people who did not make it, Jackson Brown, Annie Thomas, Debbie Myers, Kate Skirvin, and Kate Skirvin was 27th. Oh, okay, never mind. However, Zachary Robinson also did not make it. He's second in points, so that's a tough break for him. But he is, well, the thing is that it's all so bunched up, and with drivers not qualifying themselves, it is not very difficult to climb up the ladder again. So he will have to do that, just like Jordan Cobb will have after last race. Momo Ikari in the 14 car said Sayasumi, sorry about that, but she's driving the 43 car. Momo Ikari also did not make it, and Nick Pericles in number 22 car, 16 boys, did not make it. So ladies and gentlemen, let's take a look at the replays. So ladies and gentlemen, this is what happened. Annie Thomas in the number 75 car, she's gonna get turned over here by the 29 car. Their contact is made. 29 car Ryder Smith, he survives it though, but, well, unfortunately Annie Thomas does not. I think it's the 33 car for Kate's Peak. That's an amazing save. Then Myers, however, oh boy, that's a hard hit. Oh boy, 2 cars going in the air. Debbie Myers lands on all 4 tires, but Annie Thomas ends up on her roof. Then they take out another 6 cars or something. Annie Thomas goes into the wall, goes flipping over. Now Momo Ikari starts to flip over. Lands on all 4 tires again. So that's 3 of these 3 cars. One of them, actually, yeah, she did them. She did tumble over. Let's take another look at this. And they just had nowhere to go. Absolutely nowhere to go. Now Nick Pericles is also somebody who started flipping over. Actually it was, yes indeed. So that's, oh my. Look at it. 75 car flipping over. 1 tumble for Nick Pericles. Annie Thomas also with a tumble, well, big tumble for her. So that means, qualifying race, we now have 15 flips. Or 10 flips, excuse me, which is the same amount as flips as we have in the main races. So let's go back and get another camera angle over here. Annie Thomas got turned. Daniel Voiles, his team will not be happy with that. But oh my goodness, ouch! That's a big one. We hope that she's all right though. Haven't had injuries in a long while, but well, we haven't had these big crashes in a long while, so. Annie Thomas, let's go onboard with her. 3 onboards this time. And this is going to be one of them. So here we go. Onboard with Annie Thomas. Brace yourselves, because this is a hard one. Ooh, wow. Yeah. It's a big one for Annie Thomas. We hope that she's alright. Driver of number 39 car in the Phillips Cup Series as well. So. Let's see, we got now Momo Ikari, who she got on with. Look at that, it's still crash happening. And no! Yeah, nowhere to go for her. Absolutely nowhere to go. Just one tumble after hitting the wall. Apparently these guys start to tumble a little bit over when they hit the wall over there. That's not, well, a real big problem though. Better to... What the heck is moving over there? I'm not sure. It looked like the whole infield over there, or outfield, I should say, is moving. Oh, never mind. Onboard with Nick Pericles now. He just did not make it. He just did not make it and just stumbles over. So big one for Nick Pericles as well, ladies and gentlemen. Plenty of cars involved in this one. 6 cars I count were involved. Makoto Iguchi is the one who led at this moment and who also won qualifying race. Means we are going to qualifying race number 2. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back again over at Piggz Cliff International. I'm not sure actually how this racetrack is called, but Piggz Cliff Superspeedway or something. For the second qualifying race over here today for the Dascar Golf Superspeedway Series Season 5. So we're going to have qualifying race number 2. And we're going to go through the field. I don't want to spend too much talking. If you want to have information about things, check out the first 8 minutes or something of the first part, so you won't get to stand for any surprises that apparently this series is going to end after the season, which is true. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go through the field quickly over here. We got Ingela Liana in the 01 car, and, well, indeed, she has a new sponsor. As announced, VIP Pet Foods is going to sponsor her for the remainder of the season in this car, and she's going to run this scheme for the remainder of the season, so the other 2 schemes are done. So, pace scheme are based on Shane van Gisbergen's VA Supercar ride last season. Also, this car was in the Porsche Super Cup, and I think it has been in multiple series before. So, VIP Pet Foods on board with Ingela Liana on the front row, next to Anna Gregg in the 18 car, who is on the pole, and actually her teammate Cassie Spengler was the one who won the qualifying race last race. So, we'll see what she can do this time. We got Natalie Hills in the number 16 car. She has dropped back to 11th position in the points. Next to Kenny Bill in the number 42, this time driving the Clorox car. We got the number 2 car of Haruka Takeda starting right next to Courtney Rose in the number 5 car. We got the 51 car of Sonic Course, this time in a Red Bull paint scheme. One of the main commentators in my series actually now. She has been here 2 times. She has helped me out with the random draw phone. Or not? Okay. So you're gonna see her probably more often over here on my channel. And in my videos, we got Angelica Salvador starting right next to her in the 79 car phone. Or not. Andrew Robinson in the 09 car is starting right next to Ami Yumi in the 8 car. Then we got the 50 car of Bruce Littlejohn, who's 10th in points, starting right next to Noortje Smits, who made a huge jump to 8th in points. So both the Red Bull cars are in this race, and Noortje Smits, well, does it better than Sonic Course, but at least she is gonna try to make it in the race once again. We got the 12 car of Robert Young over here. He also has dropped back to 20th in points, right next to Molly Black in the 56 car, who needs to comment. We got the 72 car of John Cittadino, your Utica Home Track Series person, which is pretty much that. I'm not sure when he's going to do another race. In 7th position in points he is, next to Saya Asumi in the 43 car. Then we got the 82 car of Aileen Saita, this time driving Larissa Vandervoot, qualified the car last race. Next to Bob Jones, your points leader, number 55 car. Your most recent winner in the series. He won the last race, and then soon after that he got kicked out of the Phillips Cup Series due to not commenting. So he also has to come over here. So please do that, Bob Jones. 53 car of Daniel Voyle starting on the last row. Right next to 26 car of Jordan Cobb, who's 5th or 6th in points. So a few more top 10 contenders in this race. So we're going to see what they will do. And if they qualify, just like Jeff Levi did in the first qualifying race, or if they're not going to qualify, just like Zachary Robinson did not do in the first qualifying race. So, interesting. My goodness, how much yellow can you have over there? Apparently, if you have a yellow car, you're going to do it great. Seems like. So, we're going to skim through the field. 2 Red Bull cars are pretty close together now. So, 20 cars are in this. Means that of those 20 cars, 14 cars will make it in the main race. 6 will not. Nobody is locked in, so that's going to be interesting. And these guys are just going to race their butts off to make it into the main race. The 123 Inked 500. As said, after this race, we only have 3 more races before the chase starts. So, it's go time. Ladies and gentlemen, the green flag is out for qualifying race number 2. Actually, the fun thing is I already want to do these qualifying races on Tuesday. Tuesday, that was the thing. I didn't have time because I had to prepare everything, and after that it was already too late to do this race. On Wednesday, I was, busy with my new mobile phone, and then after that went sporting. And on Thursday, I had no time because we went to dinner. So, it's now Friday, so a little bit later than expected, presumably planned, so sorry about that. But at least we're racing, so. Anna Gregg still in the lead. Here comes Inga Lombliana. The first time she ran this VIP pet food scheme in the Phillips Cup Series, she already made it to victory lane. And let's see if she can do that now. Sonic Horse tried to make a move on her. two know each other very well. And now let's see both Dutch girls. What will happen over here? Beating, banging, crashing in the back. Daniel Voiles and Molly Black going around and into the wall. Molly Black and Daniel Voiles. Daniel Voiles continues his way. And Molly Black does as well, I think, eventually, with some damage though. Also damage to Andrew Robinson and to John Cittadino. Bad luck continues for him. So not good for those 4 drivers. As Sonic Horse in the 51 car has made it to the lead. But here comes Piggz Littlejohn. Piggz Littlejohn looking to make it. 12 car of Robert Young as well there. And Alien Side as well. And the question will, of course, remain, is that going to be the only crash of this qualifying race or not? Here comes Piggz Littlejohn to the inside of Sonic Horse. Piggz Littlejohn, teammate, crashed a few moments ago. Now she's going for the lead. She also won the qualifying race lately, actually last race as well. Now it's going to try to go for 2 in a row. But don't hang on for a moment, because Elena Side is there as well. And here, shot out of cannon, Inge Lambliana comes in the 01 car. So, no issues quite yet. Skimming through the field. 14 cars will make it. Battle for the lead? No, not really. Battle for second is more like. 3 wide for second position. Sonic Horse progressing on the low side. And trying to go on the high side around the 50 car. That's not gonna work. Piggz Littlejohn still up front. And here comes Alien Side with Inge Lambliana. 3 Fords, 3 Dutch girls right behind there. Trying to work their way to the front. 82 car, here she comes. Aileen is Suiten to the inside of Piggz Littlejohn with the help from Inge Lambliana. And seems like she's gonna make it to the lead. When we come to the white flag over here, one more lap around this racetrack. White flag is out. Here also is Angelica Salvador in the number 79 car. But there's Aileen is Suiten in the lead. Here comes the 16 car, and Noortje Smits, who was all the way in the back a few moments ago, is suddenly made it to 4th position, that is now. But Angelica Salvador in the number 79 car to the lead. Natalie Hills as well. But here comes Alien Side fighting hard on the inside and now on the outside, so that's not gonna work. Natalie Hills in the 16 car, she needs to rebound after after not qualifying last race and eventually falling back to 11th position in points. And with finishing a second, that would be great, but finishing in first would be even better, of course. And we got 3 wide racing right behind there. Can anybody catch Angelica Salvador? If there's one person who can, I think it's the 16 car, but I don't think it's actually gonna be enough. No, it doesn't. Ladies and gentlemen, Angelica Salvador in the number 79 car will qualify as the crash across the start-finish line. Big crash across the start-finish line. And now that we'll have to see who qualified and who did not. Oh my goodness, a lot of damage to Noortje Smits in the 84 car. Oh boy. Oh, Andrew Robinson was so lucky that Haruka attacker that just got pulled on pit road. She was so lucky. Sonic Horse involved over there. Inge Lambliana. Man, we have a lot of cars after the finish crashing. Or coming over the line, that would be. Let's see. John Cittadino is retired, but we're still waiting for somebody. Molly Black. And now it's official. Now it is official, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna take a look over here. Angelica Salvador is running over here, and she won this qualifying race, so she made it. So, she qualified herself. Then we got Natalie Hills in the number 16 car, finishing 2nd position. Aileen Side in the 82 car, finishing in 3rd position. They both make it, so Natalie Hills rebounding and 11 points makes it into the main race. Will probably crack the top 10 by doing that. Aileen Side in 82, Saya Asumi in the 43 car makes it with her teammate Kenny Bale in the 42. So 3 cars of them already qualified. Only car not making it will be Momo Ikari. But still, Saya Asumi and Kenny Bale both make it, so that's great news for them. Then we got Jordan Culp in the number 26 car, 6th in points, makes it in the main race. Great job by him. Haruka Takeda and Ami Yumi, 2 teammates making it. Ami Yumi, by the way, back behind the wheel of the 8th car. Actually, it was... No, she has been there. Never mind. So, Haruka Takeda and Ami Yumi both making it. Haruka Takeda, 14th in points, by the way. Anna Gregg, Started on the pole but finishes in 9th, but at least she makes it, so great job by her. Then we got Courtney Rose in the number 5 car, making it into the race. We got Prudence Littlejohn in the 50 car. Well, she has fallen back suddenly to the 11th car. Probably got involved in an incident. But she makes it in the main race. 10th position in points she is. Then we got Sanne Koerst in the 51 car. She got lucky. Together with her teammate Noortje Smits. Both Red Bull cars making it 12th and 13th. That's great news for them. Noortje Smits being 8th in points. And last but not least, Bob Jones in the number 55 car makes it. So just tough luck for Inge Lambliana in that VIP Pet Foods Ford. Robert Young, of course, very successful already this season. And Andrew Robinson. All three, well, Andrew Robinson and Daniel Voigt were already involved in previous crashes. So only ones from the big crash who did not make it are Inge Lambliana and Robert Young. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a look what happened over here. A big crash coming over the line. And, well, to end this race. Also looking back at John Ciudino and Molly Black and stuff. So let's take a look at the replays. So apparently 2 things happened over here. John Ciudino in number 72 car. He's going to get turned into the wall by Andrew Robinson. Comes up on the racetrack. And yeah, Andrew Robinson comes down a little bit. They make contact and into the wall. Bang. Both cars into the wall. They deceive it, although after hitting Noortje Smits. And that will trigger the other incident. There we go. Molly Black and Daniel Voigt both go into the wall. So apparently I thought these 2 crashes were not related, but they were. Big chain reaction, 2 cars running into the wall, 1 coming back on the racetrack and crashing with 2 other cars. Molly Black, Daniel Voigt both will not make it into the main race, unfortunately for them. So spinning around. Let's get another camera angle over here. There we got John Ciudino. Ooh. And eventually more cars crashing, and that was terrible camera work. Sorry about that. I butchered that. There we go. We'll have another replay over here. So there, 72 car and gets turned down. Spinning around, Molly Black does. Yeah, it's a tough one. So now we go to the big one. Involved in that, well, at least this driver. And there we go. This is the last lap. So we're gonna go for one more lap. And I'm not sure where it all started. It started, I think, over here with Noortje Smits. I think it started with Noortje Smits. Running in 5th position, that is. Oh boy. Let's take a look at this. Oh, she runs up the race, or Inge Lambliana comes down. Turns her straight into the wall. Hard impact for Noortje Smits. Then bounces back. Prudence Littlejohn, there her teammate also. Ami Yumi runs into her teammate. And they all slow down. And apparently there, Noortje Smits gets hit by the 55 car. They all keep on spinning over here. And then Greg there gets turned. But this is already after the finish. There, Sanne Koerst runs into Haruka Takeda hard. Destroyed her car. Ami Yumi there. Here we got Robert Young, who did not make it. Inge Lambliana did not make it either. A lot of smoke over here. There, Courtney Rose involved, Bob Jones involved, Prudence Littlejohn involved, Noortje Smits with a whole lot of damage. And look at this. Andrew Robinson, how lucky he was. Well, especially, I think, Haruka Takeda. Look at this. When you see this, you think, oh boy. Boom. Gone is the car. That is the difference. That if Andrew Robinson would have been a few yards in front, a few meters in front, it would have been a whole big crash. So luckily it was not. Well, it was a big crash, but still not. It could be a whole lot. It could have been a whole lot worse. So let's go take a look at the spectator cam to catch all this. That was a hard, nasty lick for Noortje Smits, though. We hope that she's all right. It was a nasty lick. But these cars are very safe, luckily. So, oh, that's a big roundabout over there with all those trucks. Oh, that's terrible. There, Inge Lambliana with a whole lot of damage as well. I'm completely into a whole lot of. So, let's get some onboards over here. Noortje Smits, first both her and her Red Bull teammate were involved in this thing. Luckily for them, they were that far up front that they both did make it into the show. Roortje Smits. Yeah, she did come up a little bit, so wasn't 100% Inge Lambliana's fault. Now, car stopped. Done. So let's get another onboard over here. With who shall we go? I think Bruce Littlejohn would be a good one. There we go. Onward Bruce Littlejohn. Here you can see, yeah, one car moved up, one car moved down. So that's never gonna work. It's pretty much like Denny Hamlin and Danica Patrick, although I still think it's more Denny Hamlin's fault. At least in the practice race. I haven't seen dual race number 2. I have seen number 1 live. That's the reason why I'm now a little bit tired, because I went to bed at 2:30, and I'm not the kind of person who can be awake for that long. Well, it was fun. It was worth it. It's always good to see NASCAR live. And I'm gonna watch now Sport 1, Dutch sporting program is gonna broadcast all the NASCAR races, either live or with highlights. So it's gonna be interesting. Although it's with Dutch commentary, so nah. But ladies and gentlemen, it's over here. We're gonna go to qualifying race number 2 to see who will be your last 14 cars making it into the main race.
It's been a long, long night, and we're still learning how to survive. Will you walk with me a while and see a world with brand new eyes?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to qualifying race number 3 over here for the 123 Inc. 500 at the Piggz Cliff Superspeedway, the Dascar Gold Superspeedway Series Season 5. So we're going to go through the field over here. This is going to be the last qualifying race. 28 drivers have qualified themselves. 2 winners of... Oh, God. I keep on forgetting who won these qualifying races. Angelica Salvador and... Kodo Iguchi. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go through the field over here. We got the number 7 car of Jeffrey Fingai, looking for a spot in the Phillips Cup Series next season as well as this season. Now he's going to race the number 41 Target Dodge till the end of the season. We got the 6 car of Jane Pinter. You're on the pole position. Your Dascar Phillips or Vredestein Nationwide Series president. So Vredestein Nationwide Series also coming out with a couple of races. He now also has his own series, which is not NASCAR related. It is the NASCAR My Little Pony Cup Series, I think, or something. So Jane Pinter looking to see what he will do for this race. We got the 8 car of Ray Takeda. She's back again behind the wheel. Lucky for her, because otherwise she would have not been able to win the Phillips Cup Series title. She can now, because she's racing again. Cassie Spengler in the 11 car. She won qualifying race last race. She has won multiple qualifying races there. The 30 car of Nick Soman now starting right next to Justin Yee in the 64 car. We got Kevin Wright in the number 28 car here, right next to Joshua Michaels, your Phillips your DSM Truck Series president. He also has now another series, which is the man, I keep on forgetting the names of these series. It is the International Super. I'm gonna look it up. It is a series uses the V8 Supercars mod, and I saw that was just released right before I wanted to do this race, so I'm gonna watch that thing later. So, oh, my internet's so fast. Oh my goodness. It's loading. Why is this slow? Come on. Okay, there we go. Dascar page. Loading. My goodness. So the Trios Bank International Supercar Series. There we go. One of the, I think 5 or 6 series. I think it's only 5 series now in Dascar. So, Joshua Michaels, president of that series, and of course the Phillips Truck Series. We got, or DSM Truck Series. We got Denise Steinauer in number 77 car here in her charter scheme. I like this car. Right next to Jason Sinclair, number 66 car, of course. He ran the SP Tools Chevy for the first half of the season, now over halfway home through the season. And he's going to be running this car, Adventure Time, scheme till the end of the season, if he keeps commenting. We got the 71 car of Betty Johnson starting right next to Zachary Fitzward, teammate, I think. The 96 car of Annie Thomas in the Golf Ford is starting right next to Isa Sinclair, well, the Sinclair family racing cars. We got Beth Black in the number 41 car, who just got kicked out of her Phillips Cup Series ride. Right next to Diana Vasquez in the 4 car. We got Jackie Tang in the 81 car, starting next to Nicole Trenowich in the 17 car, who's 13 points. I haven't really paid attention to that. Cassie Spengler is for 13 points. Nicole Trenowich, 13 points. Cassie Spengler, 4th. Oh, jeez. Nicole Trenowich, 13 points. Cassie Spengler, 4th in points. Jeffrey Finguy, 5th in points. And all the other top 10 contenders have already been racing. Oh, sorry, that was my microphone. Okay. Yeah, done. We'll continue. Sam Young in the 25 car next to Bethany. So, there we go. I really should repair my microphone. Gonna do that right after this race because it's just a sad piece of thing over here. So, ladies and gentlemen, everybody lining up over here and running. Jane Pinter in the number 6 car, Jeffrey Finguy in the number 7 car right next to each other. So also something I just thought actually, I heard that some people, of course, I'm going to come down to one series right after this season, but I'm thinking, well, maybe it would be fun for you guys at some point to have a knockout series. What you think of that? It will be a next poll question for us next week or something. Knockout series, which would be as certain racetrack, and then the last 4 or 5 drivers will get knocked out, and after that we'll have the next race, which will have some more drivers getting knocked out, so on and so forth till we have a champion. Maybe, we'll see. Not gonna decide that on now, just something that popped in my head. So we got Green Flag Racing over here with Jane Pinter in the lead, and he's pulling away, I can tell you that. Look at him. But here's Cassie Spengler, and we know that she's fast. Nick Soman as well, coming through the first turn. There's turn number 2 over here. I think this racetrack has 5 turns or something. So, oh, actually, I'm not even sure. Maybe 4. This is turn number 3 then. Here comes Cassie Spengler with a move. Couldn't make it. 28 cars right there as well. That is Kevin or Kennedy Wright. May have said Kevin Wright in the beginning, but Kennedy Wright making a move to the inside. Kennedy Wright for 2nd position now. Yeah, this is turn number 4, so I think we have 1, 2, 3, 4 turns. Okay. Still Jane Pinter in the lead, but I'm looking for guys to catch him as we go 4 wide over here. Oh, that's close. That's too close. That's too close. Look out, guys. Zachary Fitzwater survived this one. And immediately shoots to 2nd position. Yeah, gets turned, immediately goes to 2nd, of course, why not? YOLO. And still in the lead, it is Jane Pinter. And Kennedy right now in 2nd position. And 3rd we got the 59 car. But, of course, as soon as we come through this corner, we have changing here. Comes Ray Tackett in the 08 car. Ray Tackett is gonna make a move. To the inside she goes. And takes over 3rd position. Here is also Jason Sinclair. And we see this angry group of cars. And I thought I heard somebody hit the ball, but apparently not. Look at this. Look at how close this racing is. Oh. Look out, it's too close. This is too close. And into the wall goes the 81 car of Jackie Tang and a whole lot of cars. Almost stumbled it over. Denise Steinauer involved as well. And there we got the 7 car, saves it. Great job saving that one. The 96 car, here we got 77 and pace car. So, oh, Cassie Spengler, she is done for the day. As we got a lead change over here, we got the 08 car coming to the lead. Ray Takeda still battling with the 6 car though, of Jane Pinter. 2 Dutches going head to head. And there Ray Takeda comes back again. When you cross start finish line, we'll have 1 more lap to go. Here comes the 41 car of Bastinies as well. And I think Ray Takeda has it now. Ray Takeda to the lead in the 08 car. There is the 41 car going to 2nd position, Beth Black that is. 30 car Nick Soman is there as well. 65 car of Isa Sinclair is there as well. Kennedy Wright, Nicole Cernovich. But first, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna have the white flag over here as That was close. I think. Oh, I think we might have had some more issues or no. Oh no, never mind. We just got a very, very small lead group over here. Lead group of, well, 11 cars. That's interesting. And Jane Pinter trying to go around the outside on Ray Takeda to the lead. And I think if he sticks it up there, he might as well make it. Can Ray Takeda shut the door? No, he cannot. Head to head. Jane Pinter and Ray Takeda. If anybody can catch them. Nicole Zranowicz is there. And we know what she can do. And she's gonna try to do something with the help from her 4 teammates. Of course, not real teammates. Oh, never mind. Zachary Fitzwater hangs her up in the middle. And we got side by side Jane Pinter and Ray Takeda. Still side by side. Coming through the last turn. It's gonna be very close. But I think Jane Pinter got it. There, Isaac Sinclair or Justin Yee finishing. Oh, some more cards. Joshua Michaels and Betty Johnson. Oh boy. There we got some more cars. Jeffrey Finguy, Amber Zomer. I think these guys did not qualify. So I'm pretty sure of that actually. So there, Jackie Tang. Man, that boy was lucky. He almost flipped it over. So there, Denise Steinauer. A whole lot of damage to her. She will not race. Her only teammate to make it to the race is indeed Sonnecourse. So there's the 25 car, Sam Young with a whole lot of damage. And also Cassie Spengler on pit road there. Jane Pinter is scored as your winner, ladies and gentlemen. The standings are not official yet, but it was 3/1000th of a second between Jane Pinter and Ray Takeda. That's how close it was. Sorry. Damn. That's how close it was. Oh, luckily I saw that just in time before everybody said retired. So 3/1000th of a second. That's how close it was between the two leaders. So Jane Pinter making it to the main race, winning the qualifying race, getting 9 bonus points, and starting in 3rd position. Ray Takeda finishing in 2nd. Great job by her though. She makes it into the main race. Then we got Nick Soman in the 30 car, finishing in 3rd position, makes it to the main race. We got Nicole Tranowicz in the 17 car, make it to the main race. Important for her, as I don't think. Actually, I'm not sure if Bob Jones makes it into the main race. I haven't paid attention to that. Lee Zachary Robinson did not, and she's 3rd in points, so important for her. Heartbreak for the team, however, it has Cassie Spengler did not make it into the main race, 4th in points. So we got Zachary Fitzwater in number 59 car, making it into the main race. Then we got the 63 car of Beth Nees making it into the main race. Top Notch Racing driver. We got Beth Black in the 41 car making it to the main race. Kennedy Wright in number 28 car. For the 2nd time in a row, he actually makes it into the main race, so important for him. We got Diana Vasquez in the 4 car making it in 9th, and Jay Sinclair, Isaac Sinclair, and Justin Yee, all 3 teammates finishing in 10th, 11th, and 12th, making it to the main race though. So that's great news for Sinclair family racing. Betty Johnson in the 71 car finishing in 13th, and last but not least, Joshua Michaels making it into the main race in the 04 car. So Jeffrey Finguy, 5th in points, does not qualify. Amber Zomers does not qualify. Jackie Tang not. Denise Steinauer in the 77 car not as well. She has had a terrible season in this thing actually. Sam Young in the number 25 car did not, and Cassie Spengler did not either. So ladies and gentlemen, let's take a quick look at the replays before we're gonna end this video. So we're back again. We saw it happening live. I had a feeling they would wreck soon, and they did. Little bit too close. Jackie Tang in the A1 car went up the racetrack and got into Cassie Spengler, who did not move. So it was 100% Jackie Tang's fault. Turned into the wall, and look at that car. Boom. Both cars flying through the air. Jackie Tang goes up on his side. Then Jane Pinter and Jeff Finguy, also Denise Steinauer, got caught up in this 71 Betty Johnson, and there will be a hit for the 25 car. Boom, right into the back of Jackie Tang. So Sam Young also involved in this thing. There are Amber Zomers as well. So big crash over here with 5, 6, 7 cars involved or something. So let's take another replay. Yeah, Jeff Finguy makes a nice save though. Also Amber Zomers makes a nice save, and everybody else saved it, so except for this car. Cassie Spengler in the 11 car. Wipe out. So let's get another replay over here. That's a hard hit though. That is a hard hit for both her and for Jackie Tang. So we hope that they are alright. 2 hard hits for them. Luckily, once again, these cars are very safe. So pretty optimistic that they made it. So let's go Amber Road here with Cassie Spengler. Shame for her 5th or 4th in points. And she did not make it into the main race. After winning qualifying race last race. Ouch. That's hurt. Damn microphone. I'm gonna repair it right after this. So, one more Amber will go, and after that we'll say, see you later. Later. Till next race, Jackie Tang, Amber with him. Look at this car. Goes on his side. It's straight out and then boom! Oh, that was actually a nice, gentle touch to get him, stop him from spinning again, so at least Jackie Tang will not be happy because he did not make it. So these two battled out, and this was your winner, ladies and gentlemen, Jane Pinto. What we see in the qualifying races is that a leader is hard to pass. So we're gonna watch, ladies and gentlemen, what will happen with the main race. The 123 Inc. 500 full starting grid will be at the end of the video. For now, I want to thank you for watching. I will see you then next time over here with the Dascar Golf Superspeedway Series Season 5 2015 on RTL 7.
In a way we are all connected, threaded together. In a way we are all suspended. We speak in songs and we